So would you rather let your partner die and experience such pain than just allowing this normal course to go through? Hey guys, it's your girl Joy Chisom, and I'm back again with another lovely episode. Yeah, this is the fourth video for the month of May, and we're talking about something very interesting. As the intro is already showing you, you know that it is something very interesting, and I would love to hear what you have to say about this topic. Before we go into it, hit the subscribe button if you're yet to subscribe. I think I keep saying this and you still just watch this video and you don't subscribe. Why? Anyways, do not make me cry. Please subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and do well to drop in your comments on what you think about this topic. Share this video to people you know need to hear, and even those you don't even know about, just share it, because a lot of times people get to learn when you share. So tonight, I'm talking about the societal norm of CS is wrong. Now, a lot of times we have seen situations where parents are standing in and making the wife of their son feel like you're not a woman, you're not a whole woman because you never gave birth through the normal way. Me as the mother, I gave birth to this man that you're married to through the normal way, and all of that because you were opened and operated. You're not a woman. This value that's supposed to be given to women that give birth should not be accorded to you. Now, that's a societal norm that's affecting a lot of relationships, marriage, and even the mentality of people who are to go into relationships. I am not a doctor, but I do not see anything wrong with when the case calls for you to be operated as a lady, that you should agree to it. Some people, not even the fact that they are being rejected by the partner, like the partner does not want it. Some people just believe it's against the principle of their religion. Christians feel like, oh, it's not something that should be done. But you forget that God gave these doctors this wisdom that they're using to actually save lives. God gave it to them. So are you downplaying the fact that these people are knowledgeable through their experience and through their study to be able to save your life or do something very important? So now we want to, okay, let's even make it lighter and we say, okay, so when you're not having a heart issue and it's failing, you're looking for somebody else to get a heart and do a transplant or a kidney or something, and that one is not wrong. But when it comes to CS, it's wrong. Let us not be delusional when it comes to matters like this. Being operated upon when the time is called for it is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing. And as a woman, do not let anybody make you feel like because you went through CS that you're not a whole woman. As they tell me, you're not a Hebrew woman. A Hebrew woman is not just a woman that gives birth to. It's a woman that goes into that place, comes back with the baby and herself intact, and there's no issue. We've had situations where people lose their lives. Women lose their lives because their partner could not make the decision of, okay, open her up and let the baby come in. Open her up and let us be able to have this baby, and let's not lose even the baby or the mother. They were there still thinking, oh, and they're calling family members. This is partnership, for Christ's sake. This is partnership. You and your partner coming together to do life together, and then being there for each other. So when you're not trying to decide, well, let me call my family members are not deciding for you what should happen with your partner. You forgot that the Bible says that you're the head of the home. Once you're married to your wife, you're the head of the home. So when the head of the home is headless, how do you want to make decisions? How do you want to make, you're waiting for somebody else to tell you something or what? When you see that it is the only option, do not deprive your partner. Do not let your partner go through that pain. This is somebody that you love, you built with, and you know that it's going to be difficult, because I know people always say nobody's not replaceable. How do they say it? There's some people that you cannot replace. So how do you want to not go about doing the whole dating thing again and getting this person for yourself? So at the end of the day, when you see that the doctor is telling you professionally that this is what is needed for your baby and for the mother, you let it go through and stop the whole mentality of, will people not hear it? And when they hear it, they will not feel like my wife did not go through the normal way. Why would you even tell people? You know that anything you do not tell people, they will not know. Someone might say, oh, Judge, so nothing can be hidden forever. Nothing can be hidden if it's not told by either you or your partner. So who wants to know? And who cares? There's someone that said, why I go bother waiting stranger talk? Stranger, they feed me. Who cares what people say? Who cares? If your partner got like to a bad level that the person died, that CS will still happen. That operating, you're saying, no, don't open her up. Don't open her up. Will still happen. Because for the baby to be removed from the womb in a lifeless situation like that, the baby has to be operated out. So the baby comes out through operation still. And your partner, you're losing them. You're giving your child that kind of pain to grow up without a mother. Or you're giving yourself that kind of pain to lose your loved one. And please, let us also stop the fact that we let our parents, especially mothers, to want to have a say in situations like this when it comes to you and your partner. When it comes to you and your partner, because your mother gave birth through the normal way, does not mean that she would do the same thing. My mother did not do that. Oh, in our family, nobody has ever been operated. We cannot do that here. And you let your partner go through the pain, or you let your partner die because of that situation. A lot of times, people go into that room and come back with a lot of sicknesses. They're not able to use their legs properly for months. And you want that person to feel what? That's where you love them and nurture them and tell them, I don't care about what anybody's saying. I don't care about what the society feels about CS or opening up or going through the normal way. I am with you and I'm doing this with you. Do not let the societal norm that CS is a bad thing, or the family orientation, or your short-sightedness in religion make you feel like this is something that is very bad. What I'm trying to say is CS is not bad. As a woman, whether you go through it or not, you are still a lady. Because having to actually, first of all, hold a fetus for 9 months and letting it grow perfectly, not you, but God, like it grows in your body perfectly and comes out alive. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And please, for the men and mother-in-laws and anybody that still have this mentality, please do not stop the joy of a home because of your own understanding or orientation. Do not also make a to-be son or daughter lose their mothers because they did not let them go through the CS section to saving their life. And lastly, there are parents, like specifically the fathers, that begin to even treat this child that comes through CS in a type of way, making it look like this child did something wrong to them. And I'm wondering why people would behave. Why would you? This is your child. This is your offspring. And for example, if the second child or the third child or the next child that's comes through the normal way, you now feel like this other one has like a bad luck. Why did you make my wife to be opened up? Why did you come through that way? Why did you just come through the normal one like your brothers and sisters? And there's a segregation. There's the way the child is treated. It's going to affect the child at the long run. They'll feel like, are you sure this is my dad? Because he doesn't love me the way he loves my siblings. He doesn't care for me the way he cares for my siblings. And the child will begin to feel that there's a favoritism in the family. So fathers, please do not let yourself fall into that part where you begin to treat this child that comes through CS in a particular way that makes them feel that they are not loved and they are not seen. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope that this episode is igniting something in you and stopping a lot of mentality that you already have. If you are someone who has a situation on this topic, please drop in your comments. Tell me what you think about it. And please share this video. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you do not miss out on any of the episodes I'm going to be dropping. I love you like I'd always say. Bye.